Right. Playing as this survivor from the helicopter crash. Alright, I need out.
Hello? Is anybody here? I'm a Hexacore pilot. I was in a crash. Anybody? Hello?
Yesterday, just before we ended the stream, we played a little bit and died with this guy, so... I don't really remember what was where though, so I'm just gonna have to recheck through all of this shit. Do you have any inventory? That thing we just picked up? Guess not. Energy bar, yummy. Alright, it's the fire.
I can't breathe. It's too much smoke. Jesus.
That was locked.
What a mess.
Nope. Alright, now I remember where I actually died to. I was trying to get that loot from that weird...
I hope this hasn't afflicted the entire town.
I was trying to get loot from there. I think I'm just gonna rush in. Oh, there's a loot there. I can take one bite here. I might. Or not. Wow. And those jukes though. Fucking. God dear shit. I like totally forget you can fucking punch people in this game. It just, yeah. Yeah, the shitty punch. Oi, it's a survivor. The Blind Side, the satirical underground paper spread through the suburbs of Kinside. The issue is titled Don't Trust the System is watching you.
I used to love this place when I was off duty, especially on Fridays. Man, I could use a drink.
Okay. Oh, obviously it's a dead end. Oh shit. Nice. Alright, I need to open the fucking website. What's the Hexacore? And genetics. Enter. This document. Is there frame drops at the moment? Oh wait, oh my god. What is this? Yeah, holy shit. Hold on a second. Hold on a fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. I guess we could just turn down graphics a little bit. But it's at the moment, it's just having a shitty... I think it might be like CPU is working so hard that it's... Well, okay. There's the fucking solid 60 FPS. Wasn't I yesterday playing just fine though? That's weird. Hold on. Guess we just play on high then. Yesterday I was playing on everything on ultra and it was still doing 60 FPS, but... Shit! Okay. I need to watch the file a bit later when I'm on safety. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, is this dead end? Please don't be a dead end. Okay.
It took less than a day to turn this town into a nightmare. This place will never be the same.
Oh my god. Nope. The front page of Keenside's Herald. The headline refers to a string of disappearing in Vermilion Forest. It seems they weren't isolated cases, but rather vanishings that escalated over time. Okay. I think he's just standing there. Let's use one of these healing things. Damn it. Free hugs achievement. Woohoo! Totally. No. Nope. God damn it, I hate these guys have immunity when they're staggered. Like during their stagger animation, there's immunity to melees. You can like chain attacks. It's kind of annoying.
I can't remember the last time I saw this court so empty. The kids used to practice out here religiously.
Can you pick it up? Thank you! The pickup range is sometimes super janky. Well, oh, this will be a dead end. Well, I guess it's a last stand time. I still don't know what this like increases perception. Perception? What is it supposed to do for me? Let me just try. Noise. Oh shit. What? Jesus. Okay, here's one capsule. Can I take one of these, please? Thank you. Oh, I see. I wouldn't mind packing up properly here. So,
you were a good friend.
I think you're
I should take this with me.
Alright, Vistro. Make sure your computer doesn't explode. Okay, now let's read that one document we picked up way earlier. But how's our health? Okay, we're alright-ish. What was the file? Hexacore Biogenetics 672. Hexacore Biogenetics. Wait, was that the wrong thing? Hold on. Oh, Ion Keen Sight 1. What was the code? 672. Okay. It should be 672. Eye on a Keen Sight 1. Seems incredible, but you must know that the founder of our beloved Keen Sight was once a deserter, ready to oppose the orders of a northern government and wanted him to accomplish of an ignoble slaughter. It was January 1863 when in the middle of the Civil War, Colonel Spencer Crackhorn moved into Northwest States with orders to supply arms and explosives to northern troops involved in the various battle theaters. But when it came to joining their fellow soldiers intent on unleashing the most brutal violent act of the American Civil War, known as the Bear River Massacre in Franklin County, in what would soon be recognized as the state of Idaho, he decided to abandon the battlefield. Indignant and deeply marked by this act of cruelty on the past of his own government. Regardless of what could be consequences of his choice, he deserted and repudiated a cause of the power of the North, entering with his most faithful comrades in the forest of mountainous territory of Idaho. It was only after days of walking in the thick vegetation that Colonel Spencer Crackhorn and his men, determined to move away as much as possible from that civilization that had so much indignant and disappointed, emerged in an unexpected, unexplored, and uncontaminated valley, completely immersed in the bed of red sequoias and spruces overlooking a winding river. When they went ashore and reached the only flat area near waterway, they unexpectedly came across signs of passage of the historic Lewis and Crack expedition, which along its wanderings from the east to the west coast in 1805 must have been stopped for a few days in that beautiful place, enjoying the beauty and richness of the place. For more curious of you, an engraving with plague on stone is still visible and can be visited in the funicular station that leads to the LNC touristic route in the east of the city. Right, so there's apparently 4 parts to this, so oops, wrong scene. Let's see if this is the second part already. No. Joe's last note. It's tough for me to write anything down, especially when I know it's the last thing I'll ever write. In truth, I don't have much to say, nor any family to leave to these two. My life has been filled with single purpose, a great passion for firearms. It allowed me to build an empire, and I want to share that passion with anyone who reads this. 30 long years have passed since my partner, Robert Dillion, and I opened our first shop in town. Then a second, third, and many more. In short, D&D Firearms has become a symbol of reliability, perfection. I found myself getting to know every hunter, fisherman, gun enthusiast in keen sight, and it's made me very happy. If it's got a trigger, you can get one here. That's been our motto since the day we opened our first tiny shop on Hudson. Read. How much I miss those days. Every gun was like a child of mine. Yes, guns. I always thought a loaded gun will solve any problem. But nowadays, I'm not too sure. Today, I gave them all away to citizens who came here begging for protection from those creepy as hell monsters. Only later did I realize that the damn things are really just the customers I've been serving for the past 30 years. I've been shut in here for hours now, trying like hell to avoid them, yet they still torment me. I can hear them even now outside the shop, sitting on my head. I just want to stop screaming and leave me the fuck alone. My last prayer goes to you and your family, Rob. I will leave our sign on for one more day, the beacon of hope for those seeking a safe place to hide. And for anyone who finds this note, I'll leave my shotgun to you. As usual, the end is open for business. As for me, I'm done pulling the trigger. I won't take any more lives, not even my own. I'd much rather be fishing at Bear River anyhow. Farewell, Joe Dutch. Dutch and Dillion Firearms. Red equals turn off. We need to turn off. How does this work? Oh, I see. One of these. Oh shit. Yikes. 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 How do I do this? If I was good at actually thinking this, how to do this properly. I'm just spamming things and hoping I find the real solution soon. Feels good, man. Okay. So. Oh my god, why is this so hard? Usually I just spam through this accidentally. Oh, oh, just work, please. Just work. Okay, hold on. Damn it. Yikes. Yikes. Now everything is late. Totally. And let's do the reverse, okay? Oh my god. I just wanna spam shit. I hate logically doing puzzle like this. Fuck. Hey Neo, what's up? Ugh. I hope you're enjoying my face. On the spamming fucking shit, cause I'm just... okay, there we go. Good job, we did it. We spammed our way through that. I'm sorry, fella. It was nice knowing you. Okay. 504 is part 2. Iron Kinside 2. Gold! This is what men of Colonel Crackhorn have shouted, coming across almost by chance in the vein of precious metal concealed beneath the winding river. Not in certain industrial quantities, but enough to build something big and solid. Determined to exploit the fortune that happened, and now certain to have found a place to live in a peace and difficult to find by Allied troops, Colonel Crackhorn established a base camp on the spot, renamed Fort Vermilion, in honor of the curious red color of the local trees during winter. Over time, the entire forest was called Vermilion Forest, while the mountains that protected the area were renamed Red Crest Mountains, part of the Lost River Mountains complex. You cannot say that the red is not emblem of our beloved Keenside in short. Instead, it was the will of Colonel Crackhorn himself to give the name of the Golden River, called Bear River, in memory of the extermination to which he decided not to take part, and in memory of many Indians killed so brutally by his former comrades, and that starting from North Idaho on the border with Canada descends in the south irregularly until it flows into the Snake River. With the end of Civil War and the passing of the years, despite the exhaustion of the Golden Vein in 1887, what was once only a fort had turned into a small rural and autonomous community under the guidance of now dying Colonel Crackhorn, took the name of Keenside. In the early years of 900s, the beloved town grew to reach more than 2,000 inhabitants, welcoming inhabitants of numerous small neighboring communities, otherwise destined to disappear. Isolated, came to life a profitable hunting and fishing market, with an extension that from a Bear River rose up to the mountains of a Canadian border. Note of some importance: in 1914, the mayor George F. Hudson, the engineer who had reached Keenside almost by chance, working as a young man at one of the first urban electric installations in the nation, established the first Apple Blossom Fair, town summer event celebrating the production of local apples and ciders exported throughout the state. Fuck you too. Are you open? You kind of look like open. Oh. Oi, let me pick this up. Oh. Oh my god. Can't just fucking die. Supplied site. Underground paper press to the Subaru car. These are the waiter suburbs of Keenside. The issue is titled "Water is Life, Water is Death. Don't drink it. It goes to detail about experimentation conducted on the drinking water." Ay. Okay. Man, I'm taking so many stupid hits here. Restricted area. Order form. Application of new quantity of MM88 pills. The sedative has proven successful at regulating sleep and wakefulness and anxiety per 9 symptoms specific to Daymare syndrome. I see. Agent T-Ray, in case. Alright, then they'll take care, dude. In case help doesn't arrive in time, I'm leaving this report for the company as a record of what happened and as a warning to fellow operatives who stumbled upon Frost and I. On company orders, we came to this pharmacy on Hudson Street to recover research data and subsequently destroy evidence of it, including the guinea pigs, but as soon as we stepped across the threshold, we found that one of the specimens had escaped from its capsule. It didn't look threatening nor aggressive. In fact, it seemed rather stunned. But as soon as I grabbed at him at the human experiment, it struck me in the rib harder than I thought possible, and he escaped through the window when Frost opened fire. I sent Frost to chase after it and stayed behind to request medical aid, but given the current situation, I doubt they'll be here anytime soon. That thing smashed me real good, and it feels like I'm bleeding inside. Hurts just to breathe. I don't know how long I can hold out, but I hope Frost doesn't get tenderized too. Are the balloons gone? It is safe to approach. There is no balloons here anymore currently. For the time being. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. Fuck. Whatever. What else? Let's go. The article by Vermilion Tribune about Kuronesu Enterprises, a powerful Japanese pharmaceutical giant that produces more than 50% of the world's drugs. The company was apparently founded by individuals suspected of having connections to the infamous wartime Unit 74. Oh. Stay the fuck down, sir. Oh shit, we have a spitter memer. We're gonna just avoid you. Hunting. I can rotate this. The Bear River, oh. Okay, there's a puzzle here. I probably need to get rid of these guys. In that case then.
Crap.
Crap. Hey, Zombie Slayer, thanks so much for the host. How you doing, dude? Can't just fucking die, sir. Jesus Christ, can you just die? Alright, suffering with one massive fucking headache. Well, that sucks. Oh my god. I keep missing that headshot though.
Box of ammo lying around would be nice.
Oh my god. Nope. Ow. Yeah, that fucking sucks, man. Sorry to hear that, dude. Colonel S. Crackhorn was known for the gold digging. He found the gold. I don't know. Bear River. No, Bear River is known for the gold. Maybe it's known for fishing. I don't know. This is probably a clue here. On map of Keenside with the highlighted section initially called Fort Vermilion. North, south, west, east. This is south, the deer. Oh. Hunting? I don't know. Hopefully feel better soon. TM. I would tell you to drink some water and do a headstand, but I don't know if that's your thing. Fort Vermilion. Shipping? I don't know. Just doing this kind of by feel at the moment. Keen on Iron Keen Site 4. Did I miss number 3? I think I did. Well, there we can backtrack to it. 465. 465. I need to it's like all in these probably I need to read and figure out this puzzle. Only a few years later, in 1939, the recession began. Tourism is falling sharply, with the mysterious death of Mr. Ullman, and the steamboats abandoned due to innovative system of air and rail transport. The river shipping trade is slowly coming to an end. In 1944, as if this were not enough, in response to great request for enlistment due to the hottest moments of World War II, the community of small town is emptied of its men, almost at risk of disappearing altogether. Keenside now seems destined to become a ghost town. Unpredictably, however, in support and rebirth of small towns that are paying heavily in numeric terms and resources, the entry into a war of the United States government has a national program called Sweet Home Program for the reinvigoration of the barbaric of most affected communities, the construction of new structures that support the population of smaller populist centers close to disappearance. After a very targeted selection, Keenside is chosen as one of those. In a few months, the town returns to populate again, and to produce, thanks to commissioning through barbarous and forced expedition, numerous plants of production of timber and coal. Others for treatment of fish, an underground freight transport system that transports goods from the riverbank, the more developed area of town, and the state-of-art hospital. The major work, however, the daughter of huge, expensive work of construction engineering, was the inauguration of in record time of a huge dam that blocks the Bear River and generates Maple Lake artificial basin, designed to produce incalculable quantities of energy and offer many jobs as well, integrating perfectly with what had been a source of pride and origin of the name Keenside, the unique natural landscape that we never tire of appreciating every single day lived in our small, extraordinary town. Shortly thereafter, thanks to many substantial financial reports of Hexacore Biogenetics and the government, a power plant, a drinking water treatment facility, and works will begin on further link road between Keenside and Canada, the frozen Horizon Fall Trail, which passes right over Lair Dam, crossing the river, and then there's the forest. The road, however, has never been completed due to lack of funds from government and, above all, the substantial indifference of the past of the part of Canada to connect to a communication route so isolated and dispersed in the forest, translatable into a huge economic effort and uncertain return. Hello, Mickey. How you doing, dude? Man, I swear this is gonna be one of those big head puzzles again. Oh, read note. The founder of Keenside, he fell in love with the city since he laid the first stone till the moment he handed it over to his successor. We celebrate for reasons that a rich vein of gold was discovered by our ancestors in the river bound to the west. Our passionate, like hunters in the north, have made us the finest merchants of hides and skins in the state. The sweet cider of a big juicy apple is produced by collectively the richest crops of the east of the city. The wealth of tourism and trade to the shipping routes from ferry in the south. His spirits will echo through the eternity in the valley, which has always served as our heart. Our community. Okay, so I don't know, should I place this in a way that, okay, this is south. Wait, hold on. The river. Or is this south? Because that's where the river is, and it says in the south riverbed was the gold discovered. Very in the south. In terms of operation and operation. Okay, let me just try this the way first. Just so if I take this compass as this, so this should be south, west, east, and north. So just do it for now like this way. So south is ferry and shipping. Let me just have a look at this picture if there's anything relating to. No. Alright. Wait. Oh my god, I'm so bonehead. Shipping, right? Yeah. I put this on shipping? No. And let's put north. Well, okay. West was gold. So this is west. Let's feel to aim and shoot. Well, I would say like this definitely. This is. Like it's not like the shooting is alright. It's nothing special. It's because it's like made by a smaller team. I would say it's like super polished. The gameplay, it's like alright. It's playable. There's like I'm not complaining. There's little things that are irky, I guess. Hey, hold on. What was the west? I'm so busy talking gold. God damn it. Gold. North hunting and east was apples. This is east, so I'll put apples here. And here hunting. No. Do I actually have to try to figure out which of these is northwest, east and south, maybe? The Bear River. Okay, I know there's another place we can go still, so I'm just gonna leave it here just for a moment. Just make what's the ammo situation here, because I used a lot of ammunition there. Okay, we still find a shotgun. Guess we just better use shotgun then for time being. Oi! Snake. Is this the third? Yeah, this is the keen sight. And keen sight 3. Okay. HP 954. 95. Unable to be reached by the railway because settled in so many miles to the north, it took decades since the road that connected the town to the few surrounding communities immersed into Idaho forest by the Hunter Road, completed in September 1920. Was completed with spending divided between the US government, the state of Idaho, and the community of Keenside, now in need of a way to communication with the outside to increase trade that now feeds over 10,000 inhabitants and can no longer be supported only by naval displacements along the Bear River. It is at the turn of the 30s that the Keenside lives a short but intense exploit with the Vermilion Forest that is declared State National Park, with all the resulting economic and tourist benefits, with the town that is chosen as one of the focal points of the tourism of steamboats and descend and go up the river, offering breathtaking scenery to tourists and to magnate of the service such as Stuart T. Ullman, who fall in love with them and who will also decide to create his extravagant villa, a branch of the company in city, and as a commercial naval junction due to its strategic position for river trade between Canada and the northern United States. With its 17,000 inhabitants in a few years, Keenside is awarded the second largest city of America under the 25,000 inhabitants with the highest standard of living in the nation. Man, I shot that zombie twice in the head with shotgun. Sometimes the shotgun is just insane. Sometimes it just... What? Barely fucking scratched that guy. Okay, so we have to progress through the puzzle next. I thought I had this puzzle figured out. That it was super simple. Hey Elsa, so how's your Sunday going? Gold West, Hunters North, Apples East, Shipping Trading South, Shipping South, Apples East. Hunting North. Take on the deployment of northern troops led by Colonel Plague and Foundation of Keenside, known in 1863 as Fort Vermilion. Like adorned with deer, the symbol of animal of the town who inhabit the surrounding woods. Flag of the Bear River path that spans across the state. I guess I could try... Hold on. No, that doesn't work either. Rotation is scuffed. North Vermilion is in north. Oh. In this North Vermilion. In the case if that's north, then what was in north? Hunting, I think. Okay, let's put hunting here. Maybe these are not in logical orders. The deer. I mean, okay, let's try this way. So that's north, south, east, west. Let's try that way if that works out. Or are these like kind of fake scrambled up and I just need to meme it out? So north, west is gold. This is gold. This is shipping. And this is apples. Apples, apples. Okay. We got it then. We're really low on health though. Did we pick up a health thing? Healing thing? Oh, this heals. Sure, just use it. Let's get into the sewers, the levels everybody love. The path to the crash site remains long and hazardous. After surviving the unspeakable horrors of the downtown Keenside, the Raven knows his best way out, and the last hope of finding the Major lies in the dense network of maze-like tunnels that comprise the city's water system. Yet, the captain can only pray that the underground is not crawling with the same ungodly monsters that plague the streets above. Do I need help? No. Obviously not. If you can tell me how to shoot heads, then yes. I'm not quite sure how to shoot heads yet, but I just need to get good. Is that the solution? Letter to Dog. You'll be damned to hell, Duke Macready. If I wanted to spend the rest of my life alone, I would have married a night watchwoman, or a doctor, or a firefighter, but no, I just had to get hitched to a fucking loser, a sewage worker of all things. Are you and your boyfriend really so pathetic that you can't fix a leaky pipe? You haven't been home in a week, opting instead to parade around in that stinky hole. I bet the kids can't even remember your face. Father of the Year material is what you are. I bet I could convince them that the plumber is their real dad. Maybe I should call him up to have him fix some of my plumbing. I wouldn't be surprised one bit that you've been living it up with some little skank hoe. it'd be wise to borrow money from one of your stupid friends and get your ass home right now, or else you can stay in that fucking dungeon. Better yet, maybe you'll find a giant crocodile down there that actually wants a piece of your fat ass with love, something I used to know. Annette. Holy shit. Please don't be crocodiles. I have bad memories from crocodiles. So that could be just referencing Resident Evil, because there's a bunch of Resident Evil meme references in this game. Was quite friendly letter. Indeed. Oh, on a few fuckers. I really don't want to waste my bullets on you. Oi.
Oh God. That has to be the worst thing.
Oh shit, that were closer than I thought.
It's something to clamp my damn nose.
Oh no. I jumped a little bit there. God damn it. Sometimes when I expect things to be like, okay, they're far enough, and then they're actually fucking close, I sometimes get a little bit jumpy all of a sudden. Think Call of Duty game a remake? I don't know really. Remake, a reboot, something. Man, there's so many paths I did not explore down there. But I'm also kind of like fuck sewers, right? Oh my god. Nice. Yikes. A cesspool. Are these all fucking full of bodies? Jesus. Yeah, it did come out years ago. Modern Warfare 1 and 2. So it's some sort of a reboot or a remake, I don't know. Oh my god, this is a fucking labyrinth, isn't it? I'm just running aimlessly to a random direction here. Seems like a good idea, hey? I see, let me help you. Obviously. Don't you fucking do it. Metropolitan, proceed with the deactivation system lockdown. Sure. I'm gonna laugh if I accidentally went to the right place where I need to go. It's just randomly running to random. Oh, nice. So that's opened up. But is this where we actually need to go? Probably is. I wonder how much shit did I went Okay, let me open up the map. Oh, never mind. I really wanna go backtrack now. I feel horrible leaving like 7 trillion bats undiscovered. They don't. They might come. I mean, it depends. If you crit them in the head, sure, but most of the time they just get knocked down. If you don't see the head off, they're most likely just knocked down. Hey, Adderville, what's up, dude? I'm so fucking confused. Man, this place is such a freaking maze. Now I'm even more convinced I wanna go backtrack. Because I probably left like trillion things behind. It's blocked. Okay, let's put the audio log on. Wait, I probably have not listened this one audio log earlier.
Looks like we'll have to evacuate the station.
Okay, let's listen this first.
Evacuate the station, at least for the night. There's been a gas leak close.
You gotta be kidding. The Aurora Project. Had it not been for that fucking thing, I wouldn't be stuck down here trying to escape from these goddamn monsters.
And thanks for ending that audio log for me, game. Let's start it again.
Looks like we'll have to evacuate the station, at least for the night. There's been a gas leak close enough to the control room to jeopardize our instruments, not to mention our safety. And it could have happened on a better day, that's for sure. For once, I can enjoy an environment where I can interact with real flesh and blood people, rather than being stuck behind a monitor observing their actions.
I have 2 monitors. We got the sewer key. These goddamn pipes are over 50 years old, but nobody seems to give a damn about it. It's like they're waiting for an accident to happen, just like the one we had here last week. Maybe it's more convenient for them to start repairing things after the fact, to keep workers trapped underground, because otherwise they'd have to shut the city's drinking water off. That's just something they want to do. The important thing now is solving the problem and getting the system back on track. Turn 19 fell apart again. I'm not surprised because we've been using spit and gum to try to keep it together for years. The problem is that we can lower the water pressure before a ton of water flows into the underground levels, flooding several areas. It takes days to pump out the water with 20 hours. With 20-hour shifts for each team, yet we're still expected to complete our daily tasks as well. To make matters worse, I'm afraid that the drainage system is gonna get fried due to overuse, so much that I've put in the order for new circuit boards for the 3 main tanks, which seem to be burning out really quickly, and when even one of these tanks goes offline, the whole system goes with it. I'm starting to think that nothing in this fucking hole works properly. Well, I'd better hurry, get system back online before everyone quits and the company blames me for another one of their mistakes. Oh, computer PS4 setup, nice. Okay, so we got a key. This is where we came in, right? Okay. I hope that key is like... It's blocked. Gives access to all the locked doors earlier and we have to backtrack through everything cause Nice pins there, sir. No, it's closed. Okay. Are they just closed doors? Not locked doors. Oh, I was here. Oh, here goes the key. Here's the battery. But can I use the battery here? Oh! Jesus. Oh, okay. Just die. I love taking unnecessary damage. Or is the reason why we can't put the battery here because the lower levels were full of shit, right? Full of water? I don't know though. We don't have a hacking tool, do we? Fuck. $50, $73, $35. Those might be significant numbers we need to know. Hello Frank, what's up dude? Yeah. It is quite similar. It's a little bit more budget version I would say, but this is a long ass thingy. Yikes, no. No, it's not this way either. Has to be going that way. Go this way. Guess it can go this way. Okay. Hey Håkan, thanks so much for the 6 months, my friend. You got yourself a croc badge now as well. How you doing? Hangover as fuck. Nice. There's this dead end, right? Fucking hell, why don't we have a hacking tool? I'm so pissed. Yes, I really wanna go back to come check that fucking closet, but it's probably just ammo. I'd hope. Wait. Predator 50 AE. Oh, that's a different weapon. Oh, fuck you too. I kinda wanna kill you. Cause I'll probably be coming back here, maybe. I know you're just gonna take a fuck ton of shots as well. To die. I do agree that sometimes the reloading in this game feels a little bit too convoluted just for the Terminator 2.1. Come on. I really want to backtrack. I really want to backtrack. Are you seeing Double Blossom? Is everything okay? Are you gonna backtrack? Oh, let's fucking do it. Gonna get gangbanged right here, right? Nice. Okay, I really wanna go explore these side paths, because I just fucking ran past everything in here. How do you sleep, Blossom? How did you sleep? water system analysis. Could it be possible that after all these years there are still people who can be both? Evidently yes. As long as these idiots heroes from Washington keep bargaining, disturbing our work. How an upstanding citizen from National Department of Water Safety has the audacity to stick his big fat nose into our business is beyond me. Lately, far too many of these dickless desk jockeys have been snooping about and putting our operation at risk. But I don't want to have a huge problem with that personally. What happens in the sewers stays in the sewers, right? As usual, I handled it myself. After our esteemed guest finished his little report, I made sure it was the last one he ever wrote. His next inspection will be from the inside of an oil drum at the bottom of the drain, while my men and I make some careful amendments to his findings and fax it to the hospital and the responsible authorities. So that's one less headache to worry about. Even if management doesn't understand that this remedy is no remedy at all, sooner or later the headache will arise that can't be fixed with an oil drum. Bishop Elherian supervising blah 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 blah. Below is an unnamed report that is filed as classified and shall never be released to the public. Analysis of water blah 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 blah. Various water samples gathered from the town of Kinside tested with equipment on the spot. I can attest the fact that harmful elements of an unknown nature and tampering with filtration system in the main pumping house have been found. I therefore authorize immediate closure of the treatment plant pending further inspection by the qualified team from National Department of Water Safety. I also authorize that the population prohibited from consuming the drinking water of Kinside will until further inspection can be carried out. As a procedure, I will send a copy of this report to Head Office of the National Department of Water Safety, the recommendation that immediate and decisive action be taken. Furthermore, I will alert the laboratory at Kinside Hospital municipal technician of the danger it poses to public safety. Well, I don't think you ever got to send that message out. Nice. I have things to trade into hack cable. Okay, if I combine these two, does it make a thingy? I can't combine it. If I do this... Fuck. Damn it. Alright, we have a bunch of ID tags, so maybe we can... No, we don't have only one ID tag. By K. Latura. Enough is enough. I can't go on like this anymore. They're kids, just kids. Whether or not they're mine, it doesn't matter. I can't rely on the fact that my little guy won't be subjected to the same ungodly treatment just because I'm part of a company, while the children of my friends of the town risk spending the rest of their lives between clinics and hospitals, if not worse. I don't trust anyone and I can't go for help. But what I can do is slow the devilish scheme by tearing the company apart from inside out. I feel bad about putting my colleagues at risk, especially since most are just worker bees unaware of what's really going on deep underground, but it can be helped. I thought tampering with Joint 19 would buy them a few months, but the company's already got the team pushed to their limits, slaving day in day out, inhuman conditions, and the flooded areas are almost operational again. At this point, no matter how risky it is to pull it off in broad daylight, the next logical step is to damage the drainage system by disconnecting the circuit boards in the hopes that it'll buy me enough time to devise a more permanent solution. I know it's dangerous, but risking my life to save so many children is a danger I'm willing to take. Hey Anna, how you doing? Good morning. So much reading? Just a little bit, okay? Okay. I can maybe do now a thing which I can trade into a hacking tool. I think. Fuck. That's not it. Damn it. Good. Kitty, are you watching? Noise. Give Kitty a scratchy from me. Shit. God damn it, I need those hack cables like right the F now. Second thing I found that I need a hacking thing. I'm so pissed if it's because I accidentally kept using some materials or things before that I didn't mean to use. And if that's why I can't ever get the hacking thing, well, that's gonna suck. Okay. And hello Marks, how you doing? Damn it. Let me have a look at the map quickly. Is there anything more that way? I just knew I just kept running a lot. Where am I? Oh, I'm there. I definitely missed in some sort of inside area down there. Yikes. Well, oh shit. Can't climb up. Why did I run past everything on my first time? You. That's not it. I think it's this way. Okay. I need a hacking tool. I think I can make a hacking tool now with this stuff here. There's a hacking tool, I don't need to make it. Nice. Thank God I came back here. I don't know if I should make a second stamina fluid. I think I can make a I'm not stamina. What is this game about? Well, there was an old Japanese submarine. Well, Japanese found some sort of an old disease or something that they were trying to, like in 1940s, to send to US, but the submarine got, I think, like unfunction. Well, it got like during the like when the US dropped the atomic bomb to Japan, it also blasted the submarine because it was like about to leave, and the submarine just floated around, and they found the submarine later on an island which had infected the population and stuff, and then the US started experimenting with the thing or the disease or the plague, and now we're in a small town where the experimentations have been happening. They've been experimenting with the drugs without the, and it kind of got released by accident. And yeah, turning people into zombies and weird shit. I think. I'm sometimes one hit, so I might lose connection here and there, so I think that's the gist of it though. Things have happened in this game which I... Yeah. Just things happened. Kinda hard to say, talk about everything. What's the word, okay? I probably want to make a second hack cable just to be sure. Because I assume you actually screw, if you screw up the hack, you lose the cable, I think. So... I have not screwed up a single hack yet, but just to be sure. Let's just use this. And now we just gotta make it back. This is locked, right? I think we checked everything else back, so... There was a hackable door somewhere in this side paths. I think it's where the cesspool area says. We need to go the stairs up. Okay, let's see. Come this way. I probably need to use shotgun here because I feel like there's those big fellas here somewhere still alive. Like right there. Okay, yeah, this was nothing. Did we just juke him? Okay, we need to go left, right? Unless there was something hackable on right. I don't think there was though. Oh. Shit. What is this? A bunch of ammunition, is that all? Wow. Oh. Oh, the weapon switch is so damn slow. So if we go, I think it's this way? No. Nope, not this way either. Out of all things, you had to make a fucking sewer level, a labyrinth. God damn it. Okay. Here was the one hackable safe, and then we can keep moving on with our stuff. Get the hell out of here. Very hard. Wow, so hard. Getting some ammo for a weapon we can't use yet, so... Well... It's been a thing forever, and yes, I also hate it. Sewer or swamp. Either or, depending on what type of game it is. Alright. Can I just open this? Why is it blocked? Why do you even give a prompt and say it's blocked? Yep. Pretty much the case in every game. Right. Time to progress. Oh fuck, I'm in the wrong scene. Jesus. God damn it. Nobody said a thing. Nobody said a thing. It's fine. That it matters too much, but...
Yeah, looks like it's been an exceptionally safe and accident-free environment. Well, until today.
It's fine, it's fine. It's literally webcam in a different position only. I guess there's no chat in this the other scene, but it's fine. The Experiments Archive. The archive of several programs that test different types of PC weapons made by Hexacore Biogenics of Keysight population. Most of the pages are wet and difficult to read. 1952 overview. Part of the Truman Project. Experiments were conducted during the later stage of pregnancy, maternity ward of Sacred Heart Hospital through controlled infection of a biological nerve agent. The experiment did not lead to any progress with selected subjects, but children of these non-consenting guinea pigs unexpectedly fostered a new study called a Daymare syndrome. Studies closed. Began new experiments on subjects affected by Daymare syndrome. 1953 overview. A joint experiment between US Army, Navy and CIA in which tens of thousands of individuals were exposed to anaerobic bacteria spread via the air on the Keysight testing grounds. A similar experiment was carried out using a variant of contamination via drinking water. Status in progress. Infected subjects placed under close guard. Overview. The same year, the CIA officially launched MK Ultra, a program experiment aimed to test new drugs and biological agents for the purpose of mind control and behavioral engineering. The agents and techniques that were used are illegal, tested on non-consenting human guinea pigs. Status closed. Notes. New experiments started later on. Year 1960. Overview. Activation of the classified Project Shad. Navy jets took flight from a remote Pacific atoll and sprayed a 100-mile long aerosol cloud over 5 tugboats. Within just a few days, the affected men became seriously ill and showed signs of epidermal deterioration, as well as damage to the respiratory tract. Status in progress. Notes. The remaining test subjects have been transferred to Hexagon facility in Kinsight for further analysis. 1970. Overview. After research was carried out in the Hexagon laboratories in Kinsight and Fort Detrick, the CIA and DoD officially announced MK Naomi, a successor to MK Ultra project. It is established with the express purpose of monitoring and testing BC weapons on human population. In progress. To be merged with Truman Project. The rest of the document has been destroyed by water. And yes, Mark, there's a lot of reading, so... Get your resident sleepers ready. What the fuck are you? Oh. You weren't real. Yikes. Part of the Daymare nightmares memes. Yikes, we're low AF by the way. Holy fucking shit. Don't kill me, guys. And yeah, it's... You're not real, are you? I don't believe. Let me pass. I don't always bullets on you. Run! Run! I don't care if you're real or not. Okay. I guess they can still do damage, I think, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I will not stay and fight out because I'm like one hit away from dying.